Senate, Senator Alex Padilla of California, ranking member of the Senate Rules and Administration Committee and member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Senator Padilla, good to see you. Thanks for coming to the weekend. I'm hoping you heard what the Minneapolis City Council president had to say when I asked him what his message would be to you and your Senate colleagues as this vote the vote comes later on in the week. Do you stand with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer? Will you vote against the funding bill for DHS when it comes up for a vote?
So, well, good morning, Jonathan. Good morning to all of you. And let me say a couple of things. First of all, of course, I'm against this spending bill. I was against it the moment it was the language was made public. California can relate to what's happening in Minnesota all too well, given what we've been through for the better part of this last year. And yes, it's not only the case that ICE doesn't need additional funding right now, their budget was tripled through the OBB, the not so beautiful bill. So it's not a matter of resources or lack of resources. So to think that on top of tripling their budget, Republicans want to give them even more to continue this chaos, to continue this craziness, to continue this lawlessness is what it is. I also want to take a moment just to give my condolences to the family and friends of Alex Preddy for what they are going through. And my thanks to the community of Minneapolis and beyond in Minnesota for refusing to stand down, for refusing to stay quiet, despite the weather peacefully churning out in big numbers to continue to call attention to the lawlessness of this administration.
Senator, you, back in June of last year, were essentially body slammed when you were at a press conference for the DHA secretary and tried to get some questions answered. At the time, I think you said to us and others that ICE was more aggressive, more extreme, and more cruel. We have seen not just ICE, but CBP, DHS, over and over again in different cities and now in Minneapolis, hurt people and now shoot two people. How are you, as someone who cares deeply about how ICE engages with people that live in this country, processing this, and what can be done to hold them accountable other than holding this money from DHS?
Yeah, well, again, going back to my experience last June, I came back to the Capitol the following week and sort of warned my colleagues, both sides of the aisle, that Los Angeles was simply the test case. And it was going to be coming to your city and your state soon enough. And we've seen what's happened in Washington, D.C. We've seen what's happened in Chicago. We've seen what's happened in Portland. We've seen even in North Carolina, New Orleans, and now Minneapolis. And now they're coming in Maine, right? They're surging even in Maine. What started was slam first, ask questions later, to use your words, not mine, has become shoot first, ask questions later. Tragically, fatally, it's not just, see, here's what gets me. They talk so much about the dangerous, violent criminals they claim to be going after. There's actually agreements with state and local law enforcement in Minnesota for those that are in detention, but that's not where they're going. They're going into communities, they're rounding up people who may be undocumented, but don't have a criminal history. Clearly, they're rounding people up who are lawfully present. They're not just shooting, they're killing United States citizens. And what's the administration's response? Oh, that you have complete immunity. No, that is not how we do things here in the United States. We have laws, we have a constitution, we need to have justice, we need to have accountability. And that's what this budget fight is. It's not just a matter of money. How can you, in good conscience, continue funding a department without the guardrails and protections? Simple things like body cameras. Not just good for protesters, not just good for the general public, that's actually good for the safety of police officers as well. We need independent investigations. Anybody who's been in government for more than a year knows this. It happens at the local level, happens at the state level. If there's an officer-involved shooting, you need an independent review of what happened for purposes of accountability. Short of an independent administrative review, you bring in the Department of Justice, but we don't have that under Trump. We have, from Secretary Noem on down, people just saying, yes, sir, whatever he wants. a formerly independent Department of Justice has been weaponized. And so people need other resources, and this is one of ours to leverage their funding for some of these reforms. And speaking of the Department of Justice, I have to say this. Did you see that letter that Attorney General Bundy sent to Minnesota yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Making demands,
Yes, sir.
we'll withdraw ICE if you meet these 3 conditions. The biggest one of them is give us your voter rolls. Really? This was never about public safety. This is all about rigging the election and trying to stay in power.
Senator, you just laid out some very specific and nuanced ideas, but this is an administration at the end of the day that speaks in extremes. Something that Minneapolis City Council member Jamal Osman just told us really resonated with me, which is that protest is the only thing that we have left. And when I think about that and apply it to the diminished power of Congress, one of the only tools you all have left is to shut down the federal government. Do you think that Democrats should shut down the government, even if the DHS funding bill is separated from other government funding bills, until the administration either pauses ICE operations or withdraws them from American cities?
Look, to be honest, that's a question for Senator John Thune, the leader of the Senate, and his Republican
we're not going to let you
colleagues.
off the hook with that answer.
No. Look, I'm gonna whether it's one package of the 6 pieces or DHS is separated. We can't fund the Department of Homeland Security without changes to how they are operating. Period. The stakes couldn't be any higher. What more do we need to see? More U.S. citizens being killed by ICE, more workers at Veterans Administration. That's what Alex Petty was. He was a nurse at a VA hospital. He was a United States citizen, helping people throughout his life, helping people through his career, helping people until his last breath. How much more do we need to see as Americans and as Congress for Republicans to do the right thing?
But outside of the actions of the Senate Majority Leader, should Democrats use your power to shut down the government until something can be done about ICE?
I think what this week is us using our power, a unique point of leverage, to demand changes and reforms. Again, not just dollar figures, but policy and protocols to try to rein in what's happening on the street. So we need to exert, this is all of us now, legislative power when we have it, legal power through the courts. When you have a federal judge having to direct the administration to not destroy evidence, that should go without saying. But the times that we're living in. And yes, protesting is people power, and the biggest leverage that we have is the elections this November.
And $165 billion of that DHS money is on the mandatory side. So that money's going out the door no matter what. Senator Alex Padilla, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you all.